Fan TV, what do you make of it tonight? A good 3 points?
Yeah, it was a good 3 points given we scored at the end, but I have to say it was a bit of a lacklustre performance today. Too many passes went astray, we were a bit sideways today. But just want to say, I think Wenger should take some responsibility. I think Ramsey, he's not on form at the moment. I think it's his responsibility to take him out of the firing line and actually just give him a little rest for a while. Because
and listen, there's no Arteta at the moment, right? He's missing. There's no Wilshere.
Yeah.
Now, who's going to play that role? If you take Ramsey out, right, who's going to sort of, alongside Flamini, that sort of box-to-box role, who's going to play that? Because
I think Chamberlain or Rosicky can do that role.
But aren't they more sort of attacking sort of forwards who get forward a lot? Somebody who's a bit more box-to-box who can also get back.
Yeah, but if you remember, I mean, Chamberlain, he's got that in his game too. He's got that in his locker, and he did that. I remember, I think it was Bayern away last season where he played in that central role, I think, and he did brilliantly in that role. So, but, you know, I think keeping Ramsey in there is the detriment to the team, really.
What about sometimes you've got to let a player sort of play his way back into form? You've got to...
Yeah, I agree, Robbie. But I mean, he's had a good run of games now, and he's not produced anything. You know, he's not scored for about 13, 14 games now, and I just think, you know, he just does. I think he needs a rest anyway. So yeah, but you know, it was a good win, and obviously, hopefully, we can take that into the game on Saturday against
Stoke away. It's going to be tough. You know what they're like.
Yeah,
they're going to be very physical.
Yeah.
Would you leave Ramsey out for that game? That would be a very physical game.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd leave Ramsey out, and I'd put Chamberlain in the middle and play with Welbeck, Alexis and Giroud as our front three. And but yeah, I think obviously we got to get in their faces, because I know obviously they're going to try and bully us on Saturday, but we got to be up for that. And as long as we do that, I think we'll be all right. So yeah, so that's a positive.
We've teamed up with Football Fanager again to give you our weekly Football Fantasy League competition. This week, you can win this. An Arsenal top signed by Per Mertesacker, David Ospina, Olivier Giroud and Steve Bold. All you got to do is enter the competition. The link is below. Enter your team. I'm still vexed about last week because I didn't win it. A guy won that top last week. Who is going to win this? Enter now. Link below.